Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. So, the mighty Gary Gensler has become so anti-crypto and so revolting that even fat cats don't like him. Yes, the Wall Street Journal, the magazine made for and consumed by the biggest and fattest of the cats, has come out with a piece that tears apart Gary Gensler. And it's mainly over crypto. Well, it is all over crypto. It's not about the Ripple case. They don't really care about that much. But it is about Gary Gensler's repeated denials of the Bitcoin ETF. And they call him a hypocrite. And when fat cats call you a hypocrite, you know you are a hypocrite. Because they basically say that why would you approve a Bitcoin futures ETF but not a Bitcoin spot ETF? Because yes, even though the futures are insured, the actual price is still based off the price on the exchanges, which is exactly the same as the spot ETF that he keeps denying. So even they say, well, it does not make any sense at all to actually not approve a Bitcoin spot ETF. And you know what? This time the fat cats are right. And they even accuse him of having a more sinister plan to use this as a power grab for the SEC. And that is because he is trying to force crypto products and Bitcoin products to actually register with the SEC. And he might be holding this over their head. If they don't register products with the SEC, he's not going to approve of Bitcoin ETFs. So he's using this as a hostage or bargaining chip against Bitcoin and crypto related companies that is forcing them to actually admit that their products are actually securities in order to get a Bitcoin SEC through. And it is quite a big chokehold because right now we know that a spot Bitcoin ETF would probably pump prices. But however, some of these people are getting desperate for a spot Bitcoin ETF to probably pump the prices. So they might actually eventually admit and register their crypto projects as securities with the SEC. So he's using this as a mighty hostage and bargaining chip to expand the power of the SEC. This is unethical and completely unscrupulous, and especially now that he's actually let the Bitcoin futures ETF through, there's no real reason to not let a Bitcoin spot ETF through. So that is how Gary Gensler plays. And he thought the fat cats were on his side, but not so much anymore because the Wall Street Journal, once again, the magazine that is produced and consumed by the fattest of cats, has taken issue with him. So he's losing his fat cat allies in the business world, and he might actually fall to pressure soon. But he is a stickler for expanding the SEC's power and authority, so he might continue with his evil plan. But we don't really know how long he can actually keep it up. Maybe Congress will put the stops on it sooner or later. But even the Wall Street Journal, the most mainstream economic publication out there, is calling out Gary Gensler in a harsh editorial that is criticizing him for being a hypocrite and criticizing him for not passing a Bitcoin spot ETF. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.